morning guys, happy Saturday. Yes, Saturday. I have not vlogged this week again. To be honest, like things have been a little bit cray this week. My online coaching and stuff is really picking up, so that's obviously been really good, but it's just kept me super busy, and as you can see by the bags under my eyes, I haven't been sleeping very well. So it's just been one of those weeks, and I feel like with vlogging and like with this channel, I keep kind of waiting for something to happen in order for me to actually vlog. Like I feel like I need to have something exciting going on in my life in order to actually like vlog something, but nothing ever happens. So I thought that today I would just vlog some shit, and maybe tomorrow and the next day, and just see if I can come up with like a video and just put it out there for you guys and see how you guys react to it. Because like I said in a previous video, like now the prep's over, I don't really have anything to document. So yeah, I feel like my mind and this channel is just kind of all over the place at the moment. So basically this morning I woke up in a really bad mood, like really bad mood. I don't know why, it doesn't happen very often. Like usually I wake up and I'm in a pretty good mood, but yeah, woke up like foul mood. So I'm setting the intention that today is going to get better. I'm not one of those people that, like, you know those quotes and stuff on Instagram where it's like, if you wake up in a bad mood, just smile and then the day will get better. No, it doesn't work like that. So I'm just putting that into the universe. I'm setting the intention that today is going to be a good day, that work is going to be good, and my workout's going to be good, and the whole day is just going to get better in general. What's up guys? So I'm happy to report that the day did get better. I just kind of took it easy, did some work, and didn't let a bad frame of mind affect the rest of my day. So right now, basically, I just finished getting ready. I'm going out for dinner. Going to Fonda Mexican. For those of you who don't live in Melbourne and have never been to Fonda, I feel very sorry for you because holy shit, it's amazing. So going there, I didn't macro hoard too badly for it, just because my macros have increased like quite a lot over the last couple of weeks. And I know exactly what I'm getting pretty much. So I'm just getting their grilled chicken salad, and I kind of just like left a bunch of calories like to the side for that. And then after that, I'm going to Dynamo. I'm going to go see Dynamo the Magician. Magician? Is that the right word? I don't even know. But yeah, that's what's happening. So I'm really excited about that. It's at Rod Laver, so that's obviously near Richmond. And I'm just saying, Gelato Mazzina is on Swan Street, and I cannot be held accountable for my actions at Gelato Mazzina. We have been given very strict instructions that there are no like recording equipment or cameras or anything allowed, so I'm not going to take my camera with me, but I will try and get some footage on my phone of my dinner because I know it's going to be incredible, and then maybe of Dynamo, maybe, I don't know. So yeah, that is what's happening. I'm excited, I'm hangry. I'm not hangry, I'm just really excited for something different to eat. So yeah, just wanted to kind of update you guys and say that I was feeling a lot better, not as sooky anymore. So hopefully I managed to get something recorded tonight that I can show you guys. I do really want to show you what I actually get when I go eat out, because I think that that is something that a lot of people have problems with, is like staying healthy while still maintaining a social life. I will have a chat with you guys about what I ordered, why I ordered it, and how I kind of like macro hoarded for it. So I'm going to get going, and I will check back in with you guys my shoulders a little bit later. Also, just thought I would show you guys what I'm wearing, because even when I'm not wearing gym clothes, I somehow still manage to always wear gym clothes. So there you go, that's a bit better. So this is what I'm wearing. These are Lululemons. If you don't believe me, I'm not showing you my ass. See? Literally gym clothes when I'm not wearing gym clothes. Have you seen the new Snapchat?
What are you filming as you walking from? Nursing. Not nursing. You don't tell anyway. You don't tell it.
Hair goals. What's up, guys? So today is Sunday, the day after yesterday, and the last clip that you guys would have seen was what I ate last night, which was my chicken salad from Fonda, and then I got gelato mazzina as well after that. So I kind of thought that was a good place to end, because this is a Q&A, by the way. The first thing that I wanted to address was one of the most popular questions I get asked, which is how do you stay healthy and still maintain a social life? So a couple of tips if you are going out for a meal. The first one is to do your research. So whenever I go out to a place to eat, I try my hardest to find out where we're going before we actually go out, and then I take a look at their menu. So if I'm going out for dinner, I'll take a look at the menu in the morning and choose exactly what I want, and then plan my day of eating around that. Last night, obviously went to Fonda Mexican, and I decided that I was going to get the chicken salad, check what was in it. It was grilled chicken, sweet potato, black beans, quinoa, and then like a whole bunch of like veggie salad kind of things. So straight off the bat, I knew I needed to keep some protein. Not a lot though, because I know they don't generally overload their salads with chicken. But I would need to leave quite a number of carbs open, because there was quinoa, sweet potato, black beans, and I think it had like tortilla chips in as well. And obviously I wanted to leave a little bit of fat open, because it is a restaurant, so obviously with the foods and like the sauces and stuff that they're going to cook with would contain quite a high amount of fat. So all in all, I estimated the salad to be around 500 calories. I would rather not hit my macros than go completely over them, if that makes any sense. And then I also knew that I would most probably be getting gelato afterwards, so I wanted to kind of leave a little bit open for that as well. Tip number 2 would be to macro hoard, but to be smart about it. I'm not saying starve yourself throughout the day, because I don't think that's very clever, especially if you've got like a long day, or if you're training, if you've got work. Like, I wouldn't recommend starving yourself. I would just say eat mindfully. So like I said earlier, I knew that I only had to save a little bit of protein. So the majority of my meals yesterday were protein based. So I had like an egg white omelette, I had protein waffles, I did have a slice of toast, because I'm not going to hoard like all my carbs. And then I just kept my meals really low fat and relatively low carb. And tip number 3, I think, is to give yourself permission to enjoy the meal. If you go out with a mindset of, is this a cheat meal? Should I really be doing this? I'm going to regret this. Like, you're not going to enjoy it. You're going to regret it afterwards, and it's not going to be enjoyable. So last night I went out and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to enjoy this meal. I'm not on prep. I don't have to be lean. So I'm just going to go out and enjoy it. I did manage to hoard about 700 calories. My macros have increased quite substantially over the last couple of weeks, in case you hadn't realized. I was able to hoard about 700 calories, so I don't think I went over my macros last night. That is the beauty of flexible dieting. That is the beauty of IIFYM. And yeah, I am going to try to keep this Q&A very short and sweet, because I don't want it to go for like half an hour, because y'all know I can ramble. So the next question, 3 key weight loss tips. Number 1, be consistent. You can't, if you're tracking macros, you can't track your macros for a week, and then if you don't see progress, give up. Like, it doesn't work like that. You have to be consistent. Tip number 2 is be patient. It does not happen overnight. You know, it's taken me 3 years to get to where I am today. So if you're expecting like to see ridiculous results in like 3 weeks, it's not going to happen. You're going to give up, and you're not going to be motivated. So be patient. My last tip is to find something that you enjoy. I see it all the time where girls do too much cardio and they don't enjoy it, so they stop. Or they are lifting light weights and they think, oh, weightlifting isn't for me, so they stop. Instead of maybe focusing on strength or focusing on something else. Like if you enjoy Pilates, do Pilates. Like if you don't enjoy weightlifting, don't weightlift. Like find something you enjoy and stick to it, and the results will come from that, because you're going to be motivated, you're going to be having fun while you're doing it. So don't, like if everyone always says like if you want to look good, lift weights. If you don't want to lift weights, don't lift weights. Like find something you enjoy and just stick with that. Another one that I got was, what were your calories at the start and the lowest of your prep? So at the start of my prep, I was just coming off of a intense bulk. So it wasn't really a bulk. Looking at it now, it wasn't a bulk. Like I was actually still eating less than I was burning. But anyway, my initial macros, my high carb days were around 1,700 and my low carb days were around 1,400, I think. That was for the first 2 weeks, and then I got my first macro cut. My high carb days stayed consistent, so my high carb days stayed around 1,700, but I only had high carb days once every 7 days, so I had a week of low carb. My low carb days not consistently, like they decreased quite a lot, but the lowest amount of calories I was on at the end of my prep, I would rather not say, to be completely honest, because I don't want people to be like, oh my gosh, look at how she looked, I want to look like that, I'm going to eat that much. I will say that they were very low, they were unhealthily low. It was above 1,100, I'll tell you that, but that was literally one day, and I think I was about a week out, and that was my 2 depletion days. So that was the lowest that I was in my prep, and other than those 2 days, my calories did not dip below 1,200. Another question that I got was, a lot of the questions that I received revolve around eating and around IIFYM. So I think what I'm going to do is film a completely separate video, like a completely separate If It Fits Your Macros video, a completely separate nutrition video, because if you guys don't really care about that, I don't want to bore you with like a 10-minute explanation of IIFYM. So if you guys did send me questions about it, please stay tuned. Like I promise you I will get to them. I promise I will film an entire video about IIFYM. I just don't want to bore you. Another question that I receive quite often is how to get rid of tummy fat. Tummy fat and fat in general comes down to body fat. So everyone has abs. The things that you see on the internet about everyone having abs, they just love them so much they cover it with a layer of fat. It's 100% true. Like everyone has abs. Depending on your body fat, that will just depend if your abs show or not. So the lower your body fat, the more likely your chances are of having abs. But losing tummy fat, you can't spot reduce fat. So with some people, like for me for example, the first place that I lose weight is my face. Like my face gets a lot skinnier. Some people it's their arms, some people it's their legs. For a lucky few, it's their stomach. It's just going to depend on where your body naturally wants to lose that weight. So if you want abs, if you want to lose weight around your stomach, my best advice would be eat well, work out, and just let your body lose fat where it naturally wants to lose fat. Last question, how many cheat meals do you have a week, and do you have it on a certain day? So I don't have cheat meals. My calories thankfully have been bumped up to an amount that I can fit really good meals into my macros. I don't believe in calling them cheat meals either, because I feel like the word cheat has a very negative connotation, and I feel like if you have a cheat meal, it implies that you're cheating on your diet, and it's bad, and it's not. Like, it's a treat meal, it's a refeed, whatever you want to call it. I don't have them. At some point, my coach has said that I will be able to have like untracked or free meals, like meals that I don't have to fit into my macros, but yeah, I don't have cheat meals. like I said, my carbs are high enough, my macros are high enough, I can fit meals into my macros and not feel bad about it. So that's where I'm at. But if you guys don't track macros, if you guys do have cheat meals, I would recommend having them on a day. If you weightlift, if you work out, which if you're having cheat meals, I assume you do, I would do it on a day where your body needs the fuel to grow the muscle that you're most trying to build. I don't know, I hope that makes sense. So for me, if I did have a cheat meal, I would either have it on leg day or a day that I was working out shoulders, just because those are the two areas that, you know, the food would need to go to, if that makes sense. I don't know. Again, nutrition, guys. It's a very, like, something works differently for everyone. Like, for some people, they can get away with having ridiculous cheat meals and still look lean, like other people can't. So again, I will cover more of cheat meals in the nutrition video, but like I said, I just didn't want this video to go for very long. It's already been recording for 12 minutes. One more thing, sorry. Over the last couple of weeks, I have noticed that some of my videos have been getting a thumbs down, and that is 100% fine. Like, I understand that not everyone is going to like the content that I'm putting out, so if you are unliking my videos, it's fine. What I do ask you guys though is that if you don't like the content that I'm putting out, instead of giving the video a thumbs down, like, contact me, you know, leave a comment, like, message me, tell me what you don't like so that I can stop doing it. If I keep asking you guys what you want to see, but if there's something that you don't want to see, like, let me know. If there's something that I'm doing that you don't like, please. I'm doing this channel for you guys as well, so if there's anything that I can do to improve, instead of just disliking the video, like, let me know what it is that you don't like so that I can improve it. So I'm going to end the video here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Any video suggestions are welcome. Just leave them in the comment section below. And I'll see you next time.